There comes a time when the wind no longer whispers, but roars. A time when the gentle knocking of opportunity turns into an insistent pounding, rattling the very doors of your soul. It is not tomorrow nor the day after. It is not some distant, undefined moment in the vague and uncertain future. That time, my dear, is now. You have been chosen, not by chance, not by accident, not by the rolling of dice or the whimsical play of fate. No, you have been chosen by the sheer unshakable force of your own potential. You have been called forth by the greatness seated within you long before you ever took your first breath. But potential is a silent thing. It does not shout, nor does it demand. It waits, and if you let it wait too long to sit idle, it shrinks. If you delay, hesitate, or falter too many times, it begins to slip through your fingers like sand caught in a strong wind. Courage, my dear, is not the absence of fear. It is the audacity to move forward despite. Courage is not waiting for the perfect moment, the right conditions, the comfortable opportunity. Courage is standing on trembling legs, looking uncertainty in the eye, and stepping forward anyway. It is reaching for the door handle even as your hands shake. It is speaking your truth even when your voice wavers. It is doing the thing not because you are fearless, but because you refuse to be ruled by fear. There are those who will tell you to wait. They will tell you that time is on your side, that patience is a virtue, that good things come to those who wait. But hear me now, waiting is a slow death. Waiting is a lullaby that soothes you into stagnation. Waiting is the comforting embrace of inaction, the deceptive illusion that tomorrow is guaranteed. Tomorrow, my dear, is a lie. Tomorrow makes promises it does not have the power to keep. Tomorrow whispers sweet words only to vanish like a mirage when you reach for it. The only time you truly own is now. There is no perfect moment. There is no magical day when the skies will clear, the winds will settle, and the road ahead will be paved with ease and certainty. There is only this moment, raw, imperfect, unpolished, and waiting for you to seize it. You have waited long enough. You have dreamt and hoped, planned and pondered. But dreams without action are like birds with broken wings. They cannot take flight. They remain grounded, trapped in the cage of your own hesitation. What good is a dream if it never sees the light of day? What purpose does a vision serve if it is forever confined to the corners of your mind? Fear will tell you to stay where you are. Fear will tell you that you are not ready, that you are not strong enough, smart enough, talented enough, that others are more prepared, more deserving, more equipped. Fear will list every reason why you should remain in place. But let me tell you something about fear. It is a liar, a cunning, convincing liar. It is the voice that keeps kings from their thrones and queens from their crowns. It is the invisible chain that binds warriors to the ground. You must learn to turn fear into fuel. Let it ignite you, not imprison you. Let it be the fire that drives you forward, not the weight that holds you down. The greatest among us have known fear. The boldest souls have stood where you stand now, trembling with uncertainty, but they moved anyway. They walked when their knees buckled. They spoke when their voices cracked. They stood tall when every fiber of their being begged them to shrink. And because they did, the world was changed. Mistakes will come, yes. Failures will happen, absolutely. But mistakes are not the end. Failures are not final. They are the necessary steps on the road to greatness. They are the lessons carved into the walls of your journey, each one shaping you, strengthening you. Do not fear mistakes, for they are proof that you are trying. Do not fear failure, for it is the soil from which success grows. You were not placed on this earth to blend in, to shrink, to fade into the background of history. You were born to leave a mark, to carve your name into the fabric of time with the force of your will. You were meant to shine, to speak, to create, to build, to love, to live fully and fiercely. The world does not need another voice that echoes the masses. It needs your voice, unfiltered and apologetic and unafraid. There will be those who doubt you. There will be those who dismiss you. There will be those who laugh, who sneer, who shake their heads and say, "Who do you think you are?" I will tell you who you are. You are the one who dares. You are the one who steps forward when others shrink back. You are the one who refuses to let fear dictate the story of your life. You are the one who has been chosen means nothing if you do not choose yourself. If you do not rise, if you do not stand, if you do not act, then the gift inside you will remain unopened. The song inside you will remain unsung. The story inside you will remain unwritten. And that, my dear, would be the greatest tragedy of all. Do not let self-doubt be the thief that robs you of your destiny. Do not let hesitation be the weight that holds you down. Do not let excuses be the locks that keep you from stepping into your greatness. You are not here to wait. You are here to do. Now. Not when you feel ready. Not when the world gives you permission. Not when the stars align. Now. Because success is not built on wishes. It is built on work. It is built on persistence, on grit, on the relentless refusal to quit. It is built on sleepless nights and early mornings, on failures turned into fuel, on the audacity to keep going when the road ahead is uncertain. And so I ask you, I urge you, I implore you, take the step, make the move, write the first leap. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Do not let fear or doubt or the whisper of tomorrow steal what belongs to you today, because the final step, the one that matters most, is the one you take right